Hey, good morning, it's Owen Bigland. This is the Inside Edge video blog. It's spring 2015. Let's do another quick little recap on the current status of the market. I wanted to talk about multiple offers. And in the east side of Vancouver, in West Richmond where I work, we are starting to see a lot more multiple offers now. Not the greatest news if you're a buyer. I can tell you for a number of my listings recently, I have had multiple offers on the property, anywhere from 3 up to 7 that I just had on a townhouse in Steveston. So when you're getting into multiple offers, it's very stressful as a buyer because you're bidding against other people. You're worried about overpaying. Is this house worth it? We're buying at top of the market. Market could go down 20% next year. These are all concerns that everyone's going to have. You're going to have these in a buyer's market even too, to some extent. But my advice, if you're a buyer out there right now and you're looking for a home and you're getting into multiple offer situations, my advice would be this. You've got to take your best shot at it. You've got to lay it all on the line, take your best shot. You're only going to get one stab at it. Most realtors, when you're getting into multiple offers, I know with me, I tell everyone that's putting in an offer that my sellers are going to look at all the offers, they're going to look at the price, they're going to look at the conditions, clauses that you've got in there, and they're going to either accept or counter one offer. All others will be put to the side. So you've only got one shot at it. My advice would be to take your best shot. Ask yourself, if I end up being the successful offer on this home, will I still feel good about it, getting it at this price? You're always going to have a few doubts, like I wonder what the second best offer was and how much more did I pay than the other bidders. But you've got to look at it where I would still feel good about getting it at that price and not a penny more. On the other side, if you don't get it, and you're not the successful offer, you still feel good about it. You left everything on the table. We weren't high enough in price, but hey, we gave it our best shot. That's the way you should always go in with it. And the final thing is, as I say, take your best shot. You know, if you're looking at an $800,000 house, detached house here in Richmond, I wouldn't let a good house go to someone else over $8,000 to $10,000, because a $10,000 difference in pumping it up from your offer from $820 to $830 over 25 years, that's a cup of coffee every week. It's not a lot of money. So take your best shot at it. If you don't like, and I can totally understand, some people do not want to get into multiple offers, and I've had clients like that, and I totally understand. It's not for the faint of heart. You can always, go on the sidelines for a little bit, wait for the market to cool a little bit, or go after a home where you don't have multiple offers. Of course, you're always taking a risk, though, is how many more months or years will this market continue to rise before we get a cooling and before we get back into a more balanced or buyer's market? Because remember, we will. It's only a matter of time before the market cools and we get back into a buyer's market like we had in 2012. So keep those things in mind. It's stressful. It's tough being, in a lot of cases, a buyer these days, but I also tell people too, when you look back on it 10 or 15 years from now and all the stress you went through in a multiple offer situation to buy your house, you'll forget about it. It's peanuts over 10 or 15 years anyways, but it's stressful. Take your best shot at it. That's multiple offers, and it's the nature of the beast. I'm Owen Bigland. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.